everybody. I'm Chris, and this is AFA Top Banana. We're here with James, and the ladies are late again tonight.
But that's all right. It can be later because they look so much better than we do. So it's that's
Right.
fair.
So tonight we are doing trivia for what is the #1 movie on IMDb. This James and I was talking. This movie actually tanked at the box office. And like he said, it didn't really pick up some ground until they put it back out again. Is that right?
Yeah, they re-released and it made tons of money.
That, and
And
I
then they
think
signed a
also,
contract with Turner Network, and it's been there ever since.
right, I think right now you can find it on A&E playing.
Yep, Turner Network, and it's really made a trend, and I think now everyone's seen it.
Yeah. So I meant this movie, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that grabs people. It's I get maybe a sense of hope that, I mean, it's just an
Yeah,
amazing movie.
I think it's ultimately the triumph of good over evil, and
Yeah.
I think it's and the endurance and the willpower of men in stressful conditions.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
the movie was criticized for not having a strong female lead. The title was confusing to people. Many of the cast were not well known at the time of its production.
Right.
The book itself by Stephen King was not as well known as like Cujo or
Right.
Carrie.
Because
Um,
Stephen King really wasn't known for writing this kind of stuff.
no, no, this was his is supernatural. This was very natural,
Yeah.
and it's a great film. I haven't seen it in a long time, and I'm hoping to do all right tonight. But if Movie Mania Nick comes in, we're going to get stumped. But
Well, I'm going to tell you what. There are some tough questions. I know
okay,
that because even I was like, I don't know if I know the answer to this. So,
well, I hope you send him to heaven so she has them, so we don't have
yes,
to
I
speak.
sent him to heaven. Yes, I
You
did.
know.
So, but we'll go ahead and we'll say hi to everybody in the chat. We got Mandy Adams.
Hi,
Hey,
Mandy.
Mandy. We got Kevin from Kevin's Theme Park Adventure.
Great guy. Very, very supportive of so many channels.
We got Sandy Birdwell.
Where the birds are well, 24/27. Hi, Sandy.
We have Jonathan Chong. Hey, Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan. Great guy, too.
Your
Spectacular.
bananas on bananas on the way. It's the first time we've ever sent anything out of the country, so we got to get customs forms for it. So
Wow.
yeah. But yeah, it'll be on its way here pretty soon. Margie, I got your address to Margie, so she'll send it out. I told her, I said, you got to get a customs form for it since I didn't know that we had to do that to just send something to Canada. I would figure that our neighboring countries would be fine, but I guess not. So,
A lot's changed. I remember
yes,
you could drive right into Canada. I used to
right.
go up through northern New Hampshire, and if you went after 10 o'clock at night, the only security was it took a picture of your license plate.
Oh,
You just
wow.
drove right through. Yep,
See, now we used to go up to Windsor all the time.
sure.
And
Right over the Friendship Bridge. Yep.
yeah, and we go over there, and the one time we went over there when we was coming back, we got stopped. And because of my sister, they had a lot of questions. My sister's South Korean,
Oh,
and they said she should carry her birth certificate on it. I'm like, well, what's that gonna do? She was born in Busan City, Korea. It's not gonna do anything. So, and then I told him, I said, well, if it helps, I have a military ID on me. And they're like, you don't have to be a US citizen to be in the military. I was like, okay. I said, but I got to go somewhere to train.
wow. Wow.
So, but, and then I've heard horror stories of people coming across the Canadian border, like having their car completely, especially being from where I'm from, because I knew a couple. They went up there, and when they came back, they looked at their IDs, and one says Union City, Indiana, the other one says Union City, Ohio, and
Oh, no.
the guy says, "Let me take a guess. It sits on the state line." They're like, "Yeah." He goes, "Pull over." It's like, so,
Oh, boy.
And of course, I don't think that's the Canadians doing it. I'm pretty sure that's the US doing that kind of stuff a lot of times.
No, things have it's too bad because it used to be easy just to drive in and out, and from where I lived in the Northeast, it was always a treat to go to Montreal or
Right.
Quebec City, great cities, and you would just drive up there and enjoy the wonders of Canada and drive back either through Maine or New Hampshire or upstate New York.
Right.
But now it's, a passport, and the rigmarole and the checkpoints, much more
Right.
secure.
Right. But Montreal is great. I've see. I've been to Canada, like up into Windsor a lot of times. We went to this one park that's supposed to be in Canada. That's an island between Michigan and it's called Boblo Island.
Yep.
It was actually horrible. But other than that, when I was a little kid, my parents took us to Niagara Falls on the Canadian side. So
Yeah, that's the better side of the falls.
yeah,
Yep, and then
so
you're very close to Toronto, which is a world-class city.
right.
Toronto
But
Toronto's an amazing city.
other than that, that's the only places I've been in Canada. So I've never been to our neighbors to the south. So I've never been to Mexico.
Oh, I've
But
spent a lot of time in Mexico. A
but
lot of my a lot of my
I just
research was on the US-Mexican War, and I've actually gone to all its battle sites and such.
oh wow. But, I just contacted my niece to ask her if her husband would go to Guatemala with me to an area where they filmed part of a Star Wars scene. So, I don't think I'm gonna get a no back, I already know this. So, but I don't know, should we start without him?
I think we almost have to.
Oh,
We've got
there's
a full
Mar.
chat. Let's do a few more.
Hey,
Hi,
Mar.
Mar.
Alright, I gotta see
Yeah,
if I can
why don't we
remember the answers to these. So,
get the first round underway, and when they come in, we can give them the scores and go on.
alright, I left a pen back here just in case. All right. So let's go with question number 1. Let me pop it up. What is Andy's cell number? Is it
Oh my
A,
god.
214, B, 245, C, 354, or D, 238? Oh, there's Kelly. We started, Kelly.
What?
We started.
We're on the first question.
That's really hard.
I know. I'm guessing on this one.
Well, it took me a while. Sorry to be late, but I was trying, I try and theme my outfit. So I pulled my hair up and I'm wearing a flowery dress because apparently that's what they did in the 1940s. And my favorite color of pumpkin spice. And I have pearls and earrings on. So
Awesome.
these things take time.
All right, chat. You can put your answer in.
I feel like I look like Aunt Mabel.
I don't know if I have it on the ultra low latency. I don't think I put it on that tonight. Hopefully. So yeah, Kelly, the question was, what is Andy's cell number? Is it A 214, B 245, C 354, or D 238?
Are you asking me first?
I mean, we've already asked the question. I figured maybe you I was just letting you know if you didn't see the
Everyone in chat is saying 245.
Okay, well, hold on. I'm not asking you. I was just letting you know what the question was.
Well, don't you look 1940s? Good for you.
I take these trivia streams very seriously, James.
I'd be playing some Benny Goodman in the background, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Little in the mood. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. I think chat's in there, Chris.
I think they are. All right, what do you have, James?
I have B, 245.
All right, Kelly?
245, of course.
The
Everybody
correct
knows
answer
that.
is B, 245.
Where's Heaven?
Heaven is running a little late.
She's probably getting her 1940s outfit on.
I don't think so. Oh, by the way, if nobody's seen, my first Shawshank Redemption vlog came out yesterday. So part 2 will be out tomorrow. And then the third part, if I can get it to render, will come out on Friday.
Awesome. Wow. Bang, bang, bang.
So let's see. We got Jonathan. We got Kevin.
Way to go. I'm excited to watch them.
Sandy.
Good job, Chad. Well done.
Yeah,
Good
it was.
job.
I had a friend who he told me, he goes, I don't usually watch your YouTube videos, but I really think you got something after watching this one. I was like, oh well, thanks.
Your friend said that?
Yeah.
Now, how good a friend is this? I usually don't watch. Yeah, okay.
Well,
what are you kidding, James? None of my friends watch, and none of my family.
Well, they should, because it's good stuff.
Well, now I have YouTube friends, which are better friends.
But yeah, he was in Bosnia and Iraq with me, so that's how good of a friend I am.
I love it.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to do this. How do I keep forgetting this? This is an open invite, so if anybody does want to come in and join us live, I think I forgot because there we go. So I'm gonna put that in there. Put that in there, and then give me a second, and I'll actually pin it to the top. I just have to go inside.
Hi, Mar. Hi, Jonathan. Sandy. I didn't share it out. Should I share it out now? I'm sorry. I was out with Kennedy at Trader Joe's.
Oh wow.
They have pumpkin everything. Pumpkin palooza.
Pumpkin palooza.
Where's Ellie? I see Boo. Where's Ellie?
Hey, Ellie.
Hi.
Wait.
So we got the first question done. Do you want me to give you who answered correctly?
Yeah, give me just a second.
All right.
Hi, Heaven.
Hi.
Boo likes to be right by the fan. The fan is like right there.
Hi,
so
Boo.
Boo likes to be right by the fan. You'll see when I turn around, like I have 72 barrettes in my hair because it's
72. Did you count them while you were putting them in?
I was trying to pump it up a little bit, but I do 80s hair much better than 40s hair.
I haven't seen this film in ages. Let's see how good I am as Jonathan.
I think I saw it when it came out, and that was it.
Okay, I'm ready, Dad.
All right, we got Jonathan Chong.
Okay.
We got Kevin.
Okay.
We got Sandy.
Okay.
We got James.
Okay.
And we got Kelly.
Perfect.
I don't know, Mar, it might. So, thank you, Jonathan, for putting in the link to the video.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it.
So, yeah, I mean, the first two are basically at the prison. So, were you going to say something, Kelly?
I should have probably tried to watch that one. Unfortunately, I had a bunch of meetings today, so I couldn't actually watch your videos like I normally do while I'm working.
Okay. All right. Are we ready for question number 2? Did you get everybody have?
What?
Did you get everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So question number 2. How many years was Brooks at Shawshank before he became a librarian? Was it A, 10, B, 6, C, 7, or D, 9?
These are supposed to be easy.
Yeah, I mean, some people are probably going to be guessing.
Yeah, including the panel.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, chat, you can put your answer in. Now,
everybody,
James Whitmore, who played Brooks. Hey, Nathan. Was he something? Was he a well-known actor from the past, or?
James Whitmore is extremely well known.
Okay. Okay.
He his he spent a lot of time acting as Harry Truman in a long-running Broadway show, Give 'Em Hell Harry, and he was in many westerns, but a very, very fine and well-known actor from the 30s right through the 60s.
Oh,
This
wow.
was number 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just, I don't know. Even in this movie, has a grandfatherly feel. Is what he just really has that. Because of the carving you showed. All right. I think we got about everybody in. All right. James says A. 10 years. Kelly?
I'm going to say A because James said A.
All right. Heaven?
It was C, 7 years.
7 years. You got to Shawshank in 2000, or not 2005, 1905, and he didn't become prison library until 1912. Librarian.
All right. Well, we all went down together on that one.
Yeah.
That was
All
very
That'll make it easy for Heaven. But yeah, I mean, Brooks, even though he was a minor character, I think he was a big part of this movie.
Oh, I think he was. Brooks was here when he writes that into the wall. I remember that scene very poignantly.
Yeah. And what's funny is in the room, and the room isn't in another building. His room is actually filmed in the prison.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And up above, they used to have what was a plaster that went across the top of that wood piece. Well, they pulled the plaster piece out that had, Brooks was here, so was Red, and they framed it. But when they pulled that down and just had the wood, somebody went up there and carved it into the wood, so it's in there when you walk into the room.
Oh, wow.
So, all right, we're ready for get her. Oh, I'm gonna ask Heaven if she got everybody. That should have been an easy round. All right, so let's go ahead for question number 3. Question number 3: what does the picture that Warden Norton's wife made in church group say? Is it A, ye not know when the master of the house cometh? B, his judgment cometh, and that right soon? C, I am the light of the world, put your trust in me and I shall set you free? Or D, behold, I stand at the door and knock? So this would be the needle point.
Yeah, it's that little stitch thing that covers the safe.
That covers the safe, yes.
I don't think the director of the film could get some of these questions.
All right, chat, you can put your answer in. I don't know. You see this picture a lot in the movie. So
all righty.
Probably should have revisited this movie.
yeah, I think if it's not playing on A&E, the only way you can get it where you don't have to pay for it is if you're a subscription for HBO Max. There we go. Sandy's got her answer in.
Go ahead, Chad, if you got a shot. Yes, I mean, you get a 25% chance.
Yeah. I saw that clip, but don't recall. That's what Mar said. Actually, I don't think I showed it in my video, Mar. What they had was a recreation of it. I did show the save.
Okay.
Okay, we got Kevin's got his answer. We'll give a couple more seconds. Because you know how they come up faster in YouTube than what they actually do on StreamYard. But
Can we see the slide again, please?
yes. Oh wait, hold on. There we go.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. James, what do you have?
B.
B. Kelly?
I feel like B sounds like something that would be more in the 1940s. So that's probably the right answer. But I like D. So.
Okay. So what are we going? Are we going with?
It's probably B, but I think I like D better.
So you're saying final answer?
It's B.
All right.
But I like
Wait, B is in boy?
yeah.
And what did James say?
B.
B.
Okay. As in boy.
Yes.
Okay. And the final answer is B.
I feel like C and D were a little more modern sounding to me.
So
It's a prison, so his bedroom.
all right. So here, let me pull it back up. All right. So the only one that was not used at all in the movie was "Behold, I stand at the door and knock." The first one is when the warden goes to size up Andy. He gets Andy's book and asks him if he has any
Favorite passages.
And the first one, Andy says, "Ye not know when the master of the house cometh." And then that's when the warden says, "My favorite is, I am the light of the world. Put your trust in me and I shall set you free."
Nice.
So, because since I've been there, I've already watched this movie twice again. So, but
it's a great movie. I
yeah.
feel like I want to rewatch it now.
Well, when I went to Bosnia, which was in 2004, I had a roommate, which was my squad leader, and I had this movie with me.
Neat.
And he asked if he could borrow it, and it ran on his television over and over and over and over again. He's just like, I can't get enough of this movie. I don't know what it is. All right. Are we ready for question number 4?
Yeah.
All right. Don't get upset. It's probably going to be a hard one. What 2 names did Andy see on the wall before he carved his own name on the wall? Was it A, Benny and Peter, B, Brooks and Peter, C, John and Sal, or D, Benny and Sal? I mean, these are like diehard fan questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Well,
these are supposed to be
these are so diehard. These fans have no life if they know this kind of information. It's called the obsessive fans. Wow.
All right, chat, you can put your answer in.
Yeah, good luck, chat. I'm guessing. Dun, 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 dun.
They all kind of sound like a musical group.
Like or they sound like a Johnny Depp movie, Benny and June.
Benny and the Jets.
I saw the guy removing a frame piece from him. Yeah, safe. D, it's because it's long. Yeah. Yes, I did show that. Yes, I forgot because I'm adding clips from the movie. I forgot about that, Mar. You're all right. Okay. So we got Jonathan's got his answer in. I don't think I can change latency in the middle of a live stream. It did. It crossed my mind earlier, and I still didn't go and do it. Oh, okay. Sandy's got hers in. Kevin's got his in. Just take a guess, Mar. Just take a guess.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid. Pile into the car.
Okay, I was wrong. I thought they were going to get easier after this one, but all right.
Jeez. Hi, Heaven. Heaven's got the right idea. We're not going to get any of these right. She says she's not wasting her time with these tough questions. You can
I'm about to tap out myself.
All right. Let's go ahead. James, what's your answer?
A.
A. Kelly?
Benny and Peter.
All right. Evan?
The answer is A.
The answer is A. Benny and Peter.
Oh, I was right.
So yeah, I actually had to go and watch this just for that part because
Yeah,
I
of
was
course you did.
yeah. So, but and I didn't think they used the real cells there, but when I started watching it, they used the actual real cell. I don't know how they made them look so much bigger than what they looked like there when I was there. They look so small, but I couldn't believe how many different films have been made up there at the Ohio State Reformatory. They've had Tango and Cash, part of it was made there. Air Force One, Escape Plan 3. So Sylvester Stallone's been up there to record twice already. All the different music videos they've done there. So
That's cool.
But all right, yeah, my friend seen it and he thought I was in Louisiana. So I'm like, no, it's in Ohio.
It's funny because the script is in Maine. It's set in Maine.
Yes. So, all right, let's go ahead with question number 5. Did you get everybody down, Hev?
Yep.
All right. Question number 5. What is Andy's prison ID number? Is it A, 37927, B, 30085, C, 30245, or D, 31457?
Oh my goodness gracious. You need to dumb these down, Chris.
Dumb them down. I don't know. We had that one where we had a real hard ones and everybody did so well. I thought, well.
His prison ID number.
All right, chat, you can go ahead and put that in. And do understand, this is the prison ID number from the movie, not the book, because they were different.
I wonder why they were different.
I don't know. Well, actually, in the book, Red isn't a black man. He's an Irish guy, which probably is the reason why when he asked him why they call him Red, and he goes, I think it's because I'm Irish. So I think that was kind of a call out to the... Wait, what at least Lesmer? That's a song you could remember.
That's a great and pinnacle part of Les Mis.
I don't think. I don't think.
8675309.
I love it, Mark. 867.
I don't think Jenny was in this movie. Well, I mean, you said there was not enough female. It's a male prison. I mean, you're not gonna have females. You know what I mean, James? That's what you said.
But I mean, audiences expect balance in casting.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see it. There's not even a woman secretary. There's like, until you get to the bank at the end, there's nobody.
Well, you had the landlord for Brooks.
That's right.
Email and also, and then at the grocery store, you had some women in there, but not any. I think even Andy's wife was just known as Andy's wife.
Right.
We got A's coming in. All right. Hopefully, we haven't drove anybody off. So, what do you got, James?
I got A.
A. Kelly?
37.
C.
C. All right. Heaven?
It is A.
37927.
How'd you know that, Jane?
I actually, for some reason, remembered that. I did not. I guessed on the cell number earlier, but not remembering.
So, but yeah. Yeah, I think the one for the book, his ID number actually started with a 1. So, and I think the second one was actually Red's ID number, the 300 whatever it was. So, all right, are we ready for question number 6? I promise you this one is going to be easier.
All right.
All right, especially if you've seen the movie, it's going to be easier. Number 6, how long was the sewer pipe that Andy crawled through to get to freedom?
Oh, that's that great line.
Was that A, 500 yards, B, 1 mile, C, 6 yards, or D, 1,000 feet?
600 yards.
I'll tell you, Tim Robbins only crawled 18 feet, so that's if you want to know that.
Ah,
All right, chat, you can put your answers in. Yeah, this one, if you remember what the narrator Morgan Freeman as Red said, you know how far he crawled. I thought it had an 8 in the book, but never read it. It might have, Jonathan. I just remember reading something and I thought that it started with a 1 because when I looked up the answer for this, it gave me the book and the movie for him. So I thought it was weird. Why wouldn't you just use the same number? I don't know. All right. James, what do you have?
I have A, 500 yards and came out clean on the other side. My favorite part of the movie.
All right, Kelly?
I am only guessing 500 because I believe it's the shortest.
Okay. Heaven?
The answer is A.
All right.
It's absolutely.
Heaven just got it in, so.
I know.
That's
All
a
right.
long ways to tunnel.
Well, and it was through.
Well, he
it
did
was through
tunnel.
sewer.
He went through
The sewer.
yeah, the sewer pipe.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then he came wonderfully up in that magic scene where his arms are uplifted and the rain is cleansing him. An amazing image.
Right. Margie.
I think
Cinematic.
it's the same one the banana on the thumbnail is doing. Is that
That's
right?
right. The
Yeah.
banana's coming through the waters.
Yeah, and I was a little worried that banana might look like something else when I put it up there. So.
Hey, we're not after
we'll
hours.
discuss it in the bag.
Now I want to go look at the thumbnail. Hey, what does it look like?
But yeah, that I mean, yeah, I mean that's probably one of the most iconic scenes in that. But what was funny is Margie's like, "Well, where's the suit at?" I'm like, "It's in the plastic bag tied to his
The
leg."
plastic bag that he's dragging, yeah.
Yeah.
And the
All right.
shoes that he stole.
Oh yeah, yeah. So, all right. Question number 7. What was the name of Andy's wife's killer? Was it A, Tommy, B, Howard, C, Elmo, or D, Charles?
I have noticed, James, that you and I are making some really weird faces tonight.
I mean, this is.
I have it
trivia.
up on the TV, which is a little delayed. And
Children like
Like,
puzzled.
oh my gosh, we
All
are
right, Chad,
making
you
the
can put your
weirdest
answer in.
faces. Tommy, Howard, Elmo, Charles.
Well,
Who
you can
sounds like a
eliminate
killer?
one of those because one of those names is the person who tells them the name of the killer.
That is not helping whatsoever. If I were a murderer, what would my name be?
I had to go answer the daughter who was sending me pics from Disneyland. Oogie Boogie Bash.
Your daughter's at Oogie Boogie Bash?
I had to go in to Carly and Kiko's live stream because I thought that the title was Boogie Nights. I'm like, what are they doing?
That would be amazing.
No, the first thing I thought is the Mark Wahlberg movie.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the song. Boogie Nights. We are here to party.
Wow, I really thought this would be an easy one.
This is the easiest one we've had.
Really, the last one was.
Wait, is your daughter at
Mars. Mars' daughter is at.
Mars? My son, Dylan. Dylan is at Disneyland all week.
Oh, wow.
He went to DCA today. I think they were going to see if they had any, sometimes last minute you can go to get a Oogie Boogie ticket. He
All
sent me a
right.
picture today writing Screamin'.
James, what do you have?
Incredicoaster.
See,
All right. All right. Kelly?
Say the names again.
A. Tommy, B. Howard, C. Elmo, or D. Charles?
Howard. Howard is a murderer.
All right.
Elmo is too cute.
not this Elmo.
Have the
Tommy
answer.
sounds adorable.
It is C. Elmo.
Tickle Me Elmo gone bad.
His name was Elmo Blanche. Blanche. Yes. Yes, she and her husband are there.
Confessed it to Tommy, which got Tommy killed.
Yes.
He looked like such a cute little monster, too.
This one might be a hard one.
I just am now just hearing
We're just laying back after all these easy questions.
Well, if it helps any, round 2 is name the character. And I could only get 9 characters, so there's one that's thrown in there that has a big deal to do with the movie. All right, are we ready for question number 8? You get everybody down, Hev?
Yeah.
All right. Question number 8. What number in line was the fat guy that Haywood bet on when Andy first came to Shawshank? Was it A, 4th from the front, B, 5th from the front, C, 3rd from the front, or D, the fat guy came to Shawshank with Tommy, not Andy?
I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be here.
I only knew this answer because I had recently seen the movie.
I really need to watch the movies.
All right, chat, you can put your answer in. Now, I would have used the fat guy as a visual in the second one, but the only name he went by wasn't fat guy.
It was FA.
yeah. That's what
FA by a nose.
How would you like to be a known actor and being told this is the role you're playing?
That's right. I'm not supposed to be here.
Jonathan, how am I supposed to remember this?
Exactly, Jonathan. I'm with you.
It's going to get better. I promise. I think we might have stumped the chat with this one. Oh, there we go. Kevin put in. All right. What do you have, James?
I have C.
You have C. All right. Kelly?
I don't care what the answer is. I want to go with the fat guy.
Okay. So,
I'm going with the fat guy.
well, the fat guy, the whole entire question's about the fat guy.
About the fat guy.
Well, the last one says something about a fat guy wasn't there. It was someone else.
Okay. So you're going with D.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Heaven?
The fat guy came into Shawshank with Tommy, not Andy. So he's still there.
Or Heaven?
The answer is B. He's fifth from the front.
I am not even reading the questions because they're just too much.
All right. All right. This next one might be a little easier. All right. So, question number 9. Over the duration of the movie, how many parole hearings did Red have? Was it A5, B2, C3, or D4?
Over the duration of the movie.
Yes.
Where is Nick when we need him?
He's probably playing Family Feud.
I think he's actually moving. But yeah.
All right. Chat, you can put your answer in. So next trivia, I need to get it down to Kelly level.
Or at least a movie that like
I don't know if it'll be a movie next time. I haven't even thought about what we're gonna do. Do you have any ideas?
it's my fault. I should have watched the movie again.
You have any ideas for next week? Anybody want to request?
No.
No.
We had some good ideas when was it to do like John Hughes movies or
Hey,
like
Cargo,
80s
nice to see you,
movies.
hon.
Hey,
Hey,
Cargo.
Ethel.
Cargo says Grease trivia.
That's a good idea.
Ooh, that's a great idea. I like that.
Grease
Include the
2.
Broadway
No.
show. Too. Why? What do you got against Broadway?
All right.
Calm down, James. It doesn't matter what happened on Broadway. We only
Hook
care about
trivia.
the movie.
What? What? The Great White Way is like the launching pad of American entertainment.
All right, chat. If you're gonna put an answer in,
I love that though. Yes,
if you
Grease.
need them, it's A5, B2, C3, and D4. Over the duration of the movie, how many parole hearings did Red have? I thought this one was easy. There we go. We got Jonathan. We got Kevin's in. All right, James.
I only saw 2.
All right,
That's what I remember. B.
Kelly.
4.
Okay, Heaven.
C3.
He had 3.
Ooh.
Yes, he had the one at the beginning of the movie. He had one where Andy gave him a rejection present with a harmonica, and then of course after Andy escapes, he actually gets where he actually gets paroled. WD-40, final answer. Okay. All right, this one's probably going to be a hard one too.
Is this the last of the round?
This is the last of the round.
Oh, I don't. Great joy. All right.
All right. Did you get everybody down, Hev?
Mhm.
All right. Question number 10. How many times did the sniper shoot Tommy outside of the prison? Was it A, 2 times, B, 5 times, C, 3 times, or D, 4 times? Kelly just said, I'm done.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Cargo says C-3PO. Wrong movie.
Okay. It's okay.
All right, chat, you can put your answers in. I think on our next round, I think there's only like maybe one character that might be hard. Welcome back, Kelly.
Thank you. Sorry, Matthew needed something.
I thought you backed out because you're like, yeah, I'm done.
Sorry, I wish I planned on watching the movie every weekend, but James keeps having me watch Marvel,
We're in a movie run right now.
which he's obsessed with them. They're so good.
What are you
But he
watching?
had never seen them. We're watching them in chronological order.
Oh yeah.
The Marvel movie.
Which is game changing.
Well, don't expect too much out of the new Thor movie.
You didn't
Love
like
and
it?
Thunder?
It was good, but I guess once you start looking at Thor and you see Ragnarok,
Ragnarok is my favorite.
you're just
Marvel
not going to get
movie
better
ever.
than that.
Oh my
I
goodness.
just don't really care for the Thor movies to begin with, so.
Oh my God, take her out.
Okay, score yourself.
All right, we're getting our answers in. All right, go ahead, James.
No, Thor Ragnarok.
Hey, he shot him twice.
All right, Kelly.
Twice. He shot him twice.
All right.
I don't know who was shooting who, but they were shooting twice.
All right, Evan, the answer.
It's D 4 times.
4 times.
Oh, got another one wrong. I'm steaming full ahead. John,
I thought
And
it,
you even watched did you watch the movie?
a couple of years ago.
I thought you were going to try and watch it today. I forgot.
No.
I thought it was 5, and then I had to actually look, and it was only 4 shots that rang out. I say only 4, but still, I mean that's a lot being shot.
Yeah, that is a lot of being shot,
Yeah.
I would think.
All right. So round number 2, this is the visual round. This is name the character. Understand I could only find 9 characters, and there'll be one person in there. It's going to be, you're going to go by his real name, and he is a very important part of this movie.
I want to run to the restroom real fast.
All right. So are we ready for the first actor or the first character?
Sure.
Okay, we're going with character name, not the
Oh.
actor's name.
That's not fair. Morgan Freeman.
You're right. This is easier.
Does he play God in this movie? Because he plays God in a lot of movies.
No, he does not play God in this movie. All right,
He's
Chet,
the
you can put
guy-
your answer in.
He's the guy that can get it for you.
I actually know this because I think you mentioned it earlier.
Yes.
And it's my nickname. So
There you
Are you
go.
sure?
I think you're on the right track there.
His name's Bubbles.
Bubbles. Bubbles. Come on, chat, pile them in.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I forgot to put it on low
I'm
latency.
trying to think of that song. Isn't there a song called Tiny Bubbles?
Yeah,
Yeah, Don Ho.
yeah.
Yeah. My
Tiny
mother
Bubbles.
loved Don Ho.
Didn't Elvis sing that once?
I
Maybe.
believe he probably did.
Come on, Kevin, not the character's name, Kevin.
I think you should get a point for the actor's name.
For who doesn't know that? Morgan Freeman. Who doesn't
Well-
know that?
The way we're sparsing around points tonight, I'll tell you. Do
Jonathan, you get a point.
we want his real name or his prison nickname? Or does either one count?
What he
Oh
was
gosh,
known as.
James, I will hurt you.
Promise? Promise?
Oh my God, take him out. Gross.
Don't kick him out.
See this fist?
Yeah,
All right, let's go. James, what do you have?
I have Red. He's
Okay.
Red.
Kelly?
What's his real name?
Ellis Redding.
Fred. His name's Fred.
All right. Heaven?
Red.
I
You're
did
just
not.
showing off now.
That's all she got, but his actual full name in the movie was Ellis Boyd Redding.
Perfect.
But Red counts, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the only thing she had
Yes,
was
Ethel.
red.
James trying to make it more difficult for all of us.
No, I'm not.
It made it easier for me.
All right. Are we ready for the next character?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Oh Lord, does he not have arms?
Yeah, he has arms.
Doesn't it look at the picture like he does not have arms? Like that is just not nice to put him
That's
in
where
prison.
he's standing there asking Andy, "Hey, has anybody got to you yet?"
Yeah.
All right, Chet, you can put your answer in. Morgan Freeman has a restaurant in Mississippi at the
Does?
crossroads, as in going down in the cross. Oh, wow. He needs to put his shirt back on. Cargo, he's in the shower, Cargo.
Oh, okay. I was a little confused too, Cargo. I'm like, first of all, it looks like he doesn't have arms. It looks like he's in a shower. And he's asking people if anyone got to them yet. So I'm not
It's a prison.
exactly what's happening.
Oh my gosh, Kelly looks like a clinger in a strapless gown. All right. We're starting to get our answers in now.
I don't even know what the question was. What are we doing?
Character. Name the character. All right. James, what do you have?
I have Bog, the head of the sisters.
All right. Kelly?
Bog, of course, the head of the sisters. Why is he the head of the sisters?
Because they're like a gang of homosexual prisoners that attack others.
That's not true.
Oh, and they're called sisters. Oh,
They're not
okay.
homosexual. Like Red said, you have to be human to be a homosexual.
Yeah, that's
All right, Evan, what's the name? What was the answer?
It was Boggs.
Bog. I wonder if he's related to Randall.
Oh my god.
Are we ready for the next question?
that same guy, Boggs. That same
I'm
guy.
still processing a lot of that. Yes, move on, please.
This character is
Same
the one I
guy-
think is going to be the... Go ahead, James.
The same guy Boggs is now doing time at the Michael Jackson Reformatory. So,
Stop it.
just
All right,
saying.
This next character is the one I figured would be a hard one. So, here we go.
Oh no, that's no.
No?
No, it's not hard, Dad. Don't worry.
Because he's kind of a background character. He's not
He's
really...
a good one though.
I really like that James and Kelly's reactions are very different.
Actually, before the show, I was going to wear my Scully cap because of this character.
All right, chat, you can put your answers in.
Well, now I'm second guessing myself. Did I get it?
I don't know. He seemed to be the guy that that stuck out of the group. That wasn't one. You know what I mean? Wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's the one. He goes. He says. Red. Seriously, I think you're talking out of your. That the one.
Yeah. Gray shirt guy. That's great, Carlo.
Oh my gosh. I was literally going to say, that guy. That guy. likes to smoke.
That likes to smoke. All right.
Great minds think alike.
All right. So what do we have, James?
I got Floyd.
Okay. Kelly?
Of course, it's Floyd, the guy that likes to smoke in a gray shirt.
Heaven, you want to give the answer?
It is Floyd.
Yeah.
It is Floyd.
One of my favorite characters from the movie.
All right. I think this one will be an easy one. Are we ready?
Yeah.
He's this main character.
Let's go ahead and help that chat, honey.
Is his name Shawshank?
All right, chat, you can put your answer in.
When was this movie made?
1994. Mar has a dog named Floyd.
Nice.
Oh, how cute! That's a very cute dog name.
All right. James, what's your answer?
Andy Dufresne.
All right. Kelly?
It's Andy, the guy that used to date Susan Sarandon.
I think they were married.
I don't think so.
All right. Evan?
It is Andy. That's what James said, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't hear you very
Yeah,
well.
because his full name is Andy Dufresne.
Okay.
So
Well, what is Shawshank then?
Shawshank's the name of the prison. All right. Are we ready for our next one?
Yes, as ready as we can be.
What a nice story Cargo told.
Oh, 1994 was the year me and Mr. Cargo had our first slow dance at school.
Sway into the music.
Don't worry, the year 1994 was the year I was born, so I
Slow
also
dancing
It was also the year me and your mom got married.
girl.
That's
All right.
so sweet.
There we go.
Oh,
I told you I could only find 9 characters.
Did he write this?
there's my Kelly leading the league in assists.
All right, chat, you can put your answer in.
Everybody gets this one.
Whoa.
Really, Cargo? Gray hair guy?
Hey, that is James. James, were you in this movie?
My hair isn't gray. It's almost gray.
Okay.
I would only pray for gray hair.
You would pray for any hair.
Is he a character in the movie as well?
He's gray shirt guy's cousin. Wow. No, he is not a character. He's not, but he has a lot to do with this.
Oh, he must have wrote it. Was it a book?
Yes.
I mentioned that in one of the questions.
All right, we're getting no answers from
Is
the
it
chat.
scary?
Why are we not getting answers?
I don't know. Dang, that's the writer. Oh,
There
okay.
you go, Marmar.
All right. All right, James.
The incomparable Stephen King.
All right, Kelly.
Stephen King, of course.
All right,
Is this
And
a scary
why
movie?
isn't Margie here on trivia night? We need her too.
It is
Margie's
not.
Margie works early in the morning, so that's why she's hardly ever here. And the only few nights that she did, she had the day off. I have tomorrow off, so. All right. Heaven, the answer?
The answer is Stephen King.
Stephen King did write this.
Yes, he did.
Is it scary though?
No, well,
Dad said it's like one of his lesser, but not lesser, but like more mild.
but there's
Right.
no supernatural in it. It's a study of the human condition. There's
Yeah.
no magic or.
But the other thing is, Stephen King's known for that kind of stuff, but he's also really known for irony. Is
Right.
what he's really known for as well. So
He also keeps a little pad of paper near his bed. And when he wakes up from nightmares, he writes down all he can remember. That's where a lot of his stories come from.
Really?
There's been some times where I've had dreams or nightmares where I thought, I wish I would have wrote that down.
You know, there's a lot of people that keep a dream journal,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know that many of them write books about it. It's also really weird things to have dreams about if these are like turning into
Yeah,
books.
I agree. I was thinking he's a tortured soul.
Go to
mean,
therapy.
The only nightmare I can remember, I don't think would make, because I'm being chased by a giant chicken. So I don't know if that would be a good movie.
It's interesting because mine was very specifically from the Amanda show, but for years I had a reoccurring nightmare that I was in the middle of a woods and you were all like, the whole family was there, and I was trying to catch you guys, but this giant cat that walked on two legs kept coming out from behind trees to get me.
Oh my goodness, that's
It was
frightening. That would make a
reoccurring, like, all
great
the
movie.
time.
That would make a
I think when it comes down to it,
just be in the woods the whole time.
I think married women are the worst ones to have dreams.
Oh no!
Oh, because we wake up and we're like, you know what you did? You
Exactly.
trash.
My wife didn't talk to me for a whole day, and I didn't know why. It was because of something I did in her dream.
Listen,
like,
I read a post where a man did that to his wife, so it can be man or woman. It does not have to be a married woman.
People are weird. I have the happiest of dreams. I do.
I don't remember mine. And when I
But I
do
dream in
that,
black and white. I don't know why.
Well, that's because that's what you saw before the
Have
world
you-
had color.
have you had a dream that you're trying to read something?
who dreams of electric feet?
Good
Electric.
dream. You ever have a good dream, wake up and try to go back to sleep so you can catch up?
And
Yes.
yes, and you can't.
Yes.
I've
Just
never
can't
been able to go back into a dream. But have you ever had a dream when you're trying to read something and you just like can't read it? Because I can't read in my dreams.
No, there's always something missing. Another night ago, I had a dream and I was looking for keys and they just wouldn't work in the lock. I kept changing them and couldn't get in.
I think
I
probably the
think
worst
that
thing
probably means something. You need to
Yeah, I
Google
think it does. I think it does.
Let me Google it.
All right, I'm off to see a Freudian tomorrow. Thank you,
Are we-
ladies.
Are we ready for the next character?
Sure.
Oh, I don't know if I gave everyone the points. I gotta count.
The guy with the really cool sideburns. I actually have a reoccurring dream, but everybody's gonna probably start crying. I won't. I will try not to. But I do have a nightmare dream, and my dad is there, and like something always happens, and I try to save him, and I can't ever save him.
Oh, goodness.
I know.
All right, chat. You can put
It's
your
so
answers in.
sad. But that's the only
I don't know.
only one
I
ever
know what
have
you're
that's
talking
bad.
about. I know what kind of you're talking, because it always seems like in your dream where in real life your reflexes are fast enough where it feels like you just can't move fast enough in a dream.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I've had those, where you're like kind of like asleep, but like you're trying to wake yourself up, but
Right.
you can't. Ugh.
Oh yeah. It's Elvis tribute artist.
Good one, Mar.
Yes. You gotta love sideburns. Hopefully they come back in style.
Oh, I do hope they come back.
They only look good if they're connected to a beard. All right. Here we go. We're starting to get some of them in. All right, James. All right. Kelly.
Tommy.
All right.
Who
Heaven,
was
and
with
the
the
answer
fat
is
guy at one point.
I don't actually know because I haven't looked. I need a minute. And you can give the answer, but I need a minute.
it's Tommy. No, Tommy wasn't with the fat guy.
He was with
fat guy
Benny.
the fat guy came in with Andy. And then he didn't last long enough for Tommy. Matter of fact, he died after the first night in the prison.
Oh my goodness. Was he
The
murdered?
cargo's on fire.
I think if sideburns come back, I'm a opt out. I don't think of it suits my face, cargo.
Yes.
All right, we ready for the next one?
Give me just a moment, please.
All right, Heaven.
What number are we on, Chris?
Heaven.
1 second.
Well, let's see. The first one we had, who was it? It was Morgan Freeman, Red. Then we had, who was after him?
This must be 7.
Okay.
Fourscore and 7 years ago.
Wow.
What's the next part?
Voting Lincoln?
What's the next part, Kelly?
Our forefathers
Our forefathers.
brought forth on this continent
Oh,
a
goodness,
nation
don't get him
dedicated
started.
to liberty. We love the Gettysburg.
Fat guy and a little. No, Mar, that's not. No, that's a different movie.
Floyd.
After him was No Arms Guy. The guy had arms. He was standing.
It literally looked like he had no arms, and he was a perv too. It was just, I don't know, crazy.
The perv part's
Crazy.
probably right.
Crazy. You never know what's going to happen during trivia here on this channel. It's so awesome.
You can buy gold sunglasses with fake sideburns attached. I just seen a TikTok where they made this girl who came home drunk. They put stuff on her and a ring, and then they had a guy put like a mask on, an old man mask, and he tucked it in, and he put those glasses on with the sideburns, and they woke her up and said, "You got married yesterday," and she goes, "What? You got married?" "No, I didn't." And they pointed, and the guy got up, and she goes, "Get away from me! Get out of my house!"
Oh, she had to be really drunk to buy that malarkey. Wow.
That's funny.
I'm almost done. Just a second. Sorry.
Okay.
Take your time. We're partying.
I tried to look 1940s for anyone who didn't hear my explanation.
What's that, Kelly?
I'm trying to be 1940s themed for anybody who was late.
You got 1940s shoes on?
I don't have any shoes on, but I do have 1940s shoes.
Who all got this question right?
I've seen Jonathan, and Kevin, and then of course James and Kelly both got it right.
Love you, Cargo.
You know, they say that if you get blackout drunk, then pretty much you might need to go to AA.
You might need something if you can't remember getting married.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here's the next character. Do 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 do.
This guy plays this part amazingly well. He is the ultimate
Bad guy?
All right, chat. You can
Is he
put
a
your
bad
answer
guy?
in.
Is he a good guy?
Actually, he's supposed to be a good guy because he's, the
He's a
leader of the.
policeman.
He's not a policeman.
He's a prison guard.
Although they don't like to be called guards for some reason.
What do they call him?
I've had a few on the witness stand. They like to be called correctional officers.
Huh. Oh, if I didn't tell you, chat, you can put your answer in. I think I told you, but I forgot. Mr. Can't Take a Joke.
Mr. Serious Guy. I was just thinking he's very serious.
All right. James, what do you have?
Hadley, the captain of the guards.
All right. Kelly?
Stephen Peterson. See, he's got his little initials right there.
I think they stand for state prison, but okay.
Hey, Pierce. Thanks for coming in. All right. Evan, correct answer?
Captain Byron Hadley.
Yes. Captain Byron Hadley.
Well, he had somebody else's
He had somebody else.
little clippy things.
I don't think it was Stephen Pierce. Was it? It was probably Shawshank Prison. Is what I was feeling.
Or state prison.
That's true. Or state prison. All right. Did you get everybody down, Hev?
Yeah, I think I just stuffed it in, but you're good. Go on.
All right. Here's the next character. All right, chat, you can put your answer in.
That's what my eyebrows used to look like until Taylor trimmed them for me recently.
No, this took all kinds of electronic tools, gas-powered machinery.
One foot in the grave guy.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, she's on fire.
All right.
That girl is
James,
on
what do you have?
fire.
I have the librarian, Brooks.
All right. Kelly?
He's the detective Barnaby Jones.
All right. Evan, the correct answer.
Brooks.
Yes, it's Brooks. Yes. If you remember earlier, we asked how many years he was at Shawshank before he became the librarian.
He
All right,
didn't
I think we
say
have two
look like
more.
Barnaby Jones.
We have one more after this one, but counting this, we have two. This is two. So, are we ready for our next character? There we go.
I love you more, Cargo.
And if I'm right, this actor was in both Stephen King's movies about prisons. The Shawshank Redemption and The Green
The
Mile.
Green Mile.
That one kind of was supernatural.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, chat, go ahead and put your answer in.
This guy's also, I forget his name, but he's a great character actor. He appears in a lot of movies in supporting roles and does a fine job.
Yeah. Yep.
I know this guy.
That's Gray Shirt Guy's brother. Cargo, have you never seen the Shawshank Redemption?
I saw it in 1994, and I think that's the last time Cargo saw it too. So.
And she didn't see it because she was slow dancing with the future Mr. Carter.
Oh, she didn't see it. So.
Long
Slow dancing
jaws.
sounds much better.
Slow dancing. Sweet.
You've never seen this, Cargo. Wow.
Oh, never.
It's a very good movie.
Yeah.
I think. I remember thinking of it.
Ooh. All right. James, what do you got?
He would.
All right. Kelly?
Wrong. Wrong. It is Eddie Haskell.
Eddie Haskell.
Eddie Haskell.
Yes. Heaven?
It is Haywood.
It is Haywood.
That's cute, Eddie Haskell. That's where Eddie Haskell should have been, but it was Haywood.
I'm pretty sure Andy's that's his character is the one that had the toys when he was younger. He grew up. No, you don't think that's what happened to Andy?
I don't think
From
so.
Toy Story. So, did you get everybody down, Hev?
Yep.
All right, here is our last character.
Oh, he's. I know who that guy is. We can just say his title, not his name, right?
I believe part of the answer.
You're okay.
Evan wants his title.
Hey.
Unless it's the adult male version of Little Orphan Andy, when I might be interested slightly. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Hey, you come here.
I've been down before. This is a
Kelly.
great scene.
Kelly, you ever wonder why I called that the Mike Wazowski position?
No.
You
Yeah.
never heard me say that on your chat? That you put James in the Mike Wazowski position? Because
Because
anytime...
we cover him with the.
Because Mike Wazowski is like, I made the cover! Even though he's...
I'm the Mike Wazowski.
That's why I always called it the Mike Wazowski.
No, Mar, you remember that question from earlier when we talked about he climbed through the pipes? He's looking through the pipe.
Hold out with his little rock hammer.
All right, James. That wasn't the pipe, Heaven.
Warden
That's a
Norton.
big peephole.
All right.
You are
Kelly?
okay.
I have no idea what James said, or else I would copy it. But I think the manager is called a warden.
No.
So he's warden.
No.
He's the warden.
All right. Heaven?
It is Warden Norton. Freya.
Warden Norton. And that's the hole he dug, that he dug out of his cell to where he got to the pipe.
Freya.
Yeah. So that was round 2. We got one more round. So 10 questions. These are not multiple choice. But they might be a little easier. Especially since this one, I think we've already gave the answer away for the very first one. But
That's so cute that you think we're paying attention.
Hev, do you think you can give us an update?
We don't. We've played enough rounds now that we know no one pays attention to anything.
I love heaven.
Is there any way we can get an update on the score, Hev? Or
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, I didn't
You
hear
just
you.
asked.
All right.
Um,
Oh, heaven, that must have been when I drug the wheelie bin out to the curb. Okay.
Jonathan has 26.
Way to go.
Kevin has 25. Sandy has 2. James has 26. Kelly has 14. Mar has 4. And Pierce has 7.
Yes.
All right.
Good job. Good
Good
job.
job, everybody.
And we're going to give Cargo 2
Points for
points just for
creativity.
being entertaining. How's that?
Perfect.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're starting out.
Next week.
What's that, James?
Cargo should come on the show next week.
Yeah, you've got 4 points, Mar, because you answered it on the 2-point question.
And it is an open invite right now. I mean, it's pinned at the top if you want to come in live. So, all right, are we ready for round
3?
Every point or every question is worth 3 points. So the first question. Question number 1. Before becoming a movie, The Shawshank Redemption was a novella by which author? Like I said, we gave the answer away earlier. Hint, hint.
I think that was the old
Very recently.
Yeah, like in the last round. Jonathan, LOL, did you know? All right, chat, you can put your answers in.
Colonel Mustard in the library with the candlestick. That's great. I love that game too.
All right, James, what's your answer?
Stephen King.
All right, Kelly.
Stephen King.
Heaven.
It is Stephen King.
All right. This might get a little bit harder. You got to really know this. Well, not really know the movie. But I will give you a hint on this. It's the first word said in the movie as well. So, question 2. In the opening sequence, we find Andy drunk, depressed, and alone in his car, contemplating what actions he should take in response to his wife's infidelity. The haunting melody of what popular song is playing on his car radio? If it helps out, I will tell you the band who did the song was called the Ink Spots.
Could you give it a little hum? Hum it.
Chat, you can go ahead and put yours in. No, Cargo, it was not Thriller. I can tell you that already.
I don't know. I think what you hummed definitely sounded pretty similar.
To Thriller?
Yeah.
Oops.
And the reason why I said it was the first word you heard in the movie was because the first thing you hear is the song when it opens up. All right. Okay. All right, James.
You always hurt the one you love.
All right, Kelly.
By the light of the moon.
All right. Heaven?
If I didn't care.
Oh, if I didn't care.
Yes.
Did anybody get it? I'd be impressed.
No.
All right. Well, that's easy to score. Let's move on.
Are you good? You got that one, Hev?
Yeah, I just hate this computer.
Okay. All right, here's question number 3. What does Red call Andy when he first sees him get off the bus? So I'm going to give you a hint, Kelly. Red doesn't know Andy's name.
Pretty good hint.
All right, chat, you can put your answers in. You guys, the opera song was done later on in the movie. So, and yes, it is part of the Marriage of Figaro. Yes, Mom.
Figaro, 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 Figaro.
That's what the fat lady sings. I'm making my
If you call me that again, I will really hurt you.
I'm not calling it to you. I was doing a quote. I was trying to be funny. Okay. The fat lady at the opera sings, I'm letting my figure go, figure go, figure go. Okay. I'm here all week, friend. Brum-tsh.
I can't help it. I get hungry.
All right, James, what do you have?
Fish.
Fish. Okay. Kelly?
Why would he call him a fish? He called him young Padawan.
All right, Evan.
A tall drink of water.
Called him a tall drink of water.
That's kind of a come on line, isn't it? Well,
If you remember seeing, they're trying to find out who's going to break the first night, and they're picking out which one. And that's when he says, I'll take that tall drink of water second from last.
Yeah, they all bet on him.
Yeah.
The fat guy is
Cigarette.
the one that blows up. I'm not supposed to be here.
And it's fat. I know.
Yeah, you can't say it. And then they lay into him pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready for question number 4, Hev?
Yes.
Question number 4. What year was it when Andy escaped?
Oh.
This is kind of backwards, isn't it? I think round 3's questions are easier than round 1's. All right. Chat, you could put in your answer. No cargo. That was the year the movie was made. Okay.
How many years was he there?
Why are you asking that question? Because do you know what year he went in?
No.
I think he was there, was it either 18 or 19 years?
Okay.
All right. James, what says you?
I'm guessing based on the Raquel Welch poster, and I'm putting 1967.
All right. Kelly?
1967, of course.
Heaven, should we do give or take a year?
That's up to you.
1968.
Let's do give or take.
1968.
Let's do a give or take a year, all right? So,
Okay.
What year was it, Hev?
1966.
Yes.
So we win, Kelly.
Awesome.
That depends. Is Kelly's final answer 67 or 60?
66 is my final answer.
Spot on the money.
This one might be easy for one of people in here. Let me know when you're ready, Hev.
You're good. Go ahead.
All right. Question number 5. What movie were the Cons watching? It starred Rita Hayworth.
Oh, one of my favorites. Actually, Kelly can do this with her hair.
I only remember that because of the speeches.
Yeah, it's interesting because her poster is in this movie, but she's also pretty central to the Green Mile.
Yeah.
She's in Green Mile too. So Stephen
All right.
King, who wrote, obviously thought of this lady.
Right.
Rita Hayworth.
All right, chat. Go ahead and put in your answer. Cargo says the one with the lady. Good. Mar says sheesh.
Exactly, Mar. Exactly.
Hey, Dad.
Yes.
Give me a minute. I gotta back in.
All right.
Hey, Boo. Boo, Boo. Hey, Boo. Good girl, Boo.
I have to, when I leave here at night, I don't leave this room open. I have to make sure Winston isn't back here because there's been several nights I've accidentally locked him back here.
Ooh.
Probably. He may have liked Rita Hayworth. You're right, Mar.
Who didn't like Rita? Yeah.
No, that's what he said. Stephen King must have liked Rita Hayworth.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
all right. James, what's your answer?
the fabulous movie was Gilda.
All right. Kelly?
West Side Story.
All right. Evan, the answer?
Gilda.
It was Gilda. All right. Are we ready for number 6?
Yeah.
Hev?
Mhm.
All right. Number 6. How many smokes did Red bet that Andy would be the first to break on his first night at Shawshank?
Hi, Jeanette.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Jeanette, how are you? Nice to see you.
All right, Chad, you can put your answers in. Hey, Sebastian. The crab, that's Jeanette, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. So how many smokes did Red bet that Andy would be the first to break on his first night at Shawshank? Okay. That would kind of depend.
I'm gonna get
All
something
right.
while you guys do.
James, what do you have?
James, how many
40.
cigarettes?
40. 2 packs. Yep, 40 cigarettes, 2 packs.
Wow, that's a lot. I was gonna say 5.
Is that what you're saying,
You
Kelly?
may be right. I don't remember.
Are you
5
saying
cigarettes.
5? All right. Heaven, if I remember the answer right, the answer was 10. So we'll have to see when Heaven comes back.
I want to show this to Cargo. She was singing the Boo to You song. And I love spending money on things I don't need. But check it. It literally says Boo. Boo. Candy corn sweater for a dog. And it has her name.
Heaven, you got the answer for the last one?
10.
10? Okay.
Yep.
So
All right. Hey,
close.
Nick. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Nick.
Thanks for coming in late so you didn't wang us all.
We needed you.
We do. Movie Mania Nick, a real great movie analyst. Good guy, too. Good to see you.
Amazing.
James or Kelly didn't get it, Hev.
Okay, I'm just going back and looking to see who did. That was all.
Okay.
But this computer sucks, so.
I thought it was 2 packs.
Yeah, I did too.
I don't know, unless packs were different back then. Tell me when you're ready, Hev.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, you're good.
All right. Question number 7. What was Andy drinking in the car on the night of his wife's death? Hey, Debbie. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, sweet
Hey,
Debbie.
I'm guessing
Yo-ho,
Cargo's
my
going to say
friend.
lemonade.
Hard lemonade. Maybe.
All right, chat. You can put your answer in.
Ooh. What's that one?
Huh? What?
Jonathan
Can you hear them
Sun.
fighting?
Jonathan Sun. I double checked on Google. Uh-oh.
Dad, with that, do you want me to go back and check to see who said 2 packs and give it to them?
Because well, here's the thing. All right, he says 10. All right. So if you start adding up the people that betted him and saying it's 10 apiece for those people, then it would probably come out the 2 packs.
Yeah.
So
He has that little book. He stands there with the little book inside.
So yes or no?
that's up to you. You're the judge. You decide.
You are not a healthy person.
if he found it out and that's what it says, then
Yes. I had the same answer for the same reason. I thought it was 4 halves. I thought it was a math question.
I was thinking that 2.5 were in each pack, so I was
Kelly, you
right
said
there.
5.
Yeah.
We tried.
All right. James, what did you have for this one?
Rye whiskey.
Rye whiskey. All right. Kelly?
I was thinking it's probably whiskey because that seems like something somebody would drink, but I think the only right answer ever is rum.
Okay. She's going with rye whiskey or whiskey, Heaven. So, all right. So, Evan, what is the answer?
Bourbon.
Is that whiskey?
Yeah.
No.
Is it rum?
No.
No.
Whiskey bourbon. Isn't that a thing?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, see, Kevin and I know these things. It's called whiskey bourbon.
It's called bourbon whiskey, but
Yeah, one of those. I don't drink.
I'm going to be honest. I thought you said, is it rum?
Do you know the difference between whiskey and rum, Kelly?
No.
One's made from corn, the other one's made from sugar cane.
Really?
Yes.
I hope rum is sugarcane because that sounds so much
That
better.
is,
than corn.
rum is sugarcane. So what do you think vodka's made from?
Oh, if you don't know this answer, you're crazy.
You don't know, Kelly? Potatoes.
Potatoes.
There's a whole post that talks about how potatoes are good for any time of day. You can have hash browns for breakfast. You can have french fries for lunch. You can have a baked potato for a fancy dinner. And you can have vodka for an after party.
Wow, I learned so much on this stream.
Did you get everybody down, Have?
No, please wait.
Okay.
No, I was going back to get the other answer,
Okay, okay.
which I don't even know if I got everyone, but I did my best.
Then I had a lot of potatoes.
Potatoes back in the day. Good for you.
I think that was probably the first alcoholic drink I ever had. It was vodka and lemonade.
You didn't start with Boone's Farm?
No.
Boone's Farm apple wine. Yikes.
It was a
They have
pint.
boysenberry too.
It was a pint of dark ice vodka mixed into a Hardy's Moose glass of lemonade.
Really no expense on your first dance with the devil, huh? Wow.
Well, it was my first drink, and I was sitting there at my friend's house, and I told him, I said, I don't feel anything. He goes, keep drinking. I kept drinking. I'd say, I don't feel anything. He said, keep drinking. So I finished it. I said, I don't feel anything. I said, I'm done. He goes, stand up. That's what happened.
Okay, we're good.
All right. Question number 8. Throughout the movie, Brooks kept a pet bird. What was the bird's name? I don't think that's true. He did not have the bird all the way through the movie.
Blue, blue, blue heaven.
All right, chat, you can put your answer in. Cargo says Zazu.
Woo.
Yeah. Hey. Look at Nick bringing it on time.
All right. All right, what do you got, James?
Jake.
All right, Kelly?
Jake.
All right, Heaven?
It was Jake.
The bird's
That's a
name.
terrible name for a bird.
Welcome, the godfather of the Disney community. Hi,
I got a
Pete.
dog named Jake.
Hey, Pete.
Hi, Pete.
Pete, how do you like being tied with the Browns for first place in the AFC North? I think that's a nice way to say hello. Go Browns.
Are we ready? Have you got everybody you need?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Question number 9. Where did Andy get rid of the waste from his wall?
What does that even mean?
What'd you say, Have?
I said, what does that even mean?
It sounds ew.
Uh-huh.
He dug a
Well, he-
hole in the wall.
Oh,
He had
He chipped away
okay.
he chipped away the wall with his little
Thank you,
hammer.
Kelly.
It left
Same
some
page here.
debris.
Yeah, you know, if it was piling up in the cell, the guards would probably notice.
So he had to take it out. And
Pizza Planet. Love it. Yes, that was where it was.
Yeah. He hid it inside Pizza Planet.
Yes.
Yeah. Of course, because, you know, he knew where Pizza Planet was because Andy was the kid who had the
Yes.
toys when he was younger.
Correct.
Hi, Walt, Melissa.
Welcome to the West,
So
guys.
I was like
Great stuff.
so happy seeing them in Disneyland. So
Hey,
sad I wasn't
Walt.
there with them, but so cool to see them in Disneyland.
All right. James, what do you have?
He was dropping it through his pants into the prison yard.
All right. All right. Kelly?
Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was putting his stuff in his pants,
I'm surprised you remember
dropping
that,
it in
Kelly.
the yard.
He tuttered it out 2 handfuls at a time. Okay. All right, Heaven, I think outside and everything. Yeah. We had the answer I gave her was the exercise yard, but it's all the same. So, are we ready for the? You got everybody? We got lots more people come in. Did you get everybody?
I am double checking.
So we are on the last question of the night.
Oh my word.
What's the matter? That sounded very shocking.
The mouse on this computer is awful. I just don't understand what's happening.
Take a deep breath. Let's work through this.
Man, this mouse doesn't understand patience.
What were some of the
Show
suggestions we
my
had for next
dog
week?
outfit again.
We had a lot of we had a couple of suggestions for last week or for next week.
Grease.
Grease. That's
Including
right.
Broadway.
Stop
Yes.
it.
Grease
just-
2.
All right. You're good.
Right?
Move along.
Grease 2 is what we're doing next week?
What?
No. Hey, Byron.
Hey, Byron. How are you? Cinderella's largest fan.
That was one of my favorite bands when I was a kid.
What's that?
Cinderella.
Oh, okay.
Dad, you're good.
All right. Last question. Well, it's not really a question. I guess it is, but it's not. Name the girls that Andy had posters of.
Both of them?
Actually, I will give you the hint. There were 3.
So any one of them works?
I need all 3 of them.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. All three women on the poster. The different posters. Brooke was here. Yes. Not Grease 2.
Jesse, Bo Peep, and Barbie. That's rich.
All right.
I'm
Jesse, Bo Peep, and Barbie.
Cargo's so funny.
Okay. Ghostbusters trivia.
Oh, that sounds fun. I'm still thinking that John Hughes would be fun too.
Howard Hughes?
John Hughes
Oh, okay.
movies.
All right. All right, James, what do you have?
Rita Hayworth, Marilyn Monroe, and Raquel Welch.
All right. Kelly?
Those three.
Evan?
Rita Hayworth, Marilyn Monroe, Raquel Welch.
That's it for the night. If you came in late, here's the
Anyone
thing.
else get all 3? Yes.
Yeah, there was a couple in there. Once again, we play a season, so no matter how many points you get, they're added up. for the end of the season. Right now, tonight, the winner will take home a banana.
Top banana. It's a big deal. I've got a few of them. Very proud. Proudly displayed.
And then we will be doing an overall. If you're James, you're getting an autographed picture of my senior picture for some reason.
Everyone should get that and the art.
I think everyone wants that with the mullet. Like, come on now.
No, I had Mara say she wanted the original artwork.
Well, I think we want both.
You can send both.
I could just see somebody's gonna put me on a wanted poster.
Well, you're the one who gave the idea.
But so for most of you, if you didn't know, the actual book's name is Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption. The reason why for the movie they removed Rita Hayworth was because when they were putting out asking for cast or people to come, they were having females who were asking to play Rita Hayworth, where Rita Hayworth was just a poster in the movie. So they dropped the Rita Hayworth off of it and just called it the Shawshank Redemption.
As if anyone could replace the marvelous Rita Hayworth with that fabulous hair flip she does in Gilda. Another red-haired beauty, just like Kelly.
How could you tell? Black and white. How could you tell her hair was red?
Oh, you could. You actually could. And all the photo play magazines of the time highlighted her red hair. She had a fiery personality. She played it up great with Glenn Ford in that film.
All right.
Do you have it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, before we start, let's go ahead. Kelly, you guys want to tell what you got going on for the rest of the week for the Mickey Bunch?
You have a tiebreaker that you need to do first.
Sunday night we'll be spilling the Disney tea, 9 o'clock. I'm not sure what we're doing. And then I am going to upload some vlogs. So just check us out. We'd love to have you.
We need to do a tiebreaker.
We need to do a tiebreaker.
Oh, who did I tie with?
Bold thought. Jonathan and James tied.
Jonathan.
At least a little below them.
So I'm going to have to come up with the tiebreaker.
I think you've already asked all the hard questions.
But Jonathan got 49, Kevin got 45, Sandy got 2, James got 49, Kelly got 26, Mar got 13, Pierce got 27. That might be, I think it's 7.
Wow.
Carter got
Pierce
5.
came in late and got some pretty good.
Yeah.
I sure did.
Sebastian got 3, Nick got 12, and Mousetalk got 3.
All right.
Good job. Good job.
So now I got to figure out. All right. Let me think about this. It's got to do with the movie, right?
Ask about something that happened in your vlog.
I don't think it'll work. I'm trying to think. I've just watched this movie a couple of times too.
No, we're going to have a tiebreaker, Jonathan, so hang in there. Good job.
Does
buddy.
tie go to the current champ? Would that be you or would that be?
I think did Jonathan win last week?
Yeah, he won last week.
Yeah.
When we have tiebreakers, can we just send them ties with bananas on them?
That's an awesome idea.
Oh, Nick says he has one.
Oh, perfect.
Well, hey, that's cool. Let Nick ask the tiebreaker.
Yes.
Right.
The movie guru comes to the rescue.
So yeah, Nick, I don't know if you want to put it in the chat or you can send it to me through Instagram and I can read it. Whichever you want to do, buddy.
Heck, if it's an open thing, he could even come on and ask it.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, it is open, Nick, if you want to pop in. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's cargo. Never mind. Sorry, cargo. I didn't mean it that way. Also, sending a banana tie would be cheaper because it can lay flat. It can be sent and oversized. I own it.
I think actually a thing I just learned is that our brain is always taking in information, but then
Yeah.
based on our own biases and ideas about life, we choose what information we retain
Oh, there we
and
go.
information we throw out.
There we go. All right. So Nick says the main security guard in the film. What other horror film was he in? Yeah, that's fine. So I'm taking it that he's talking about Byron Hadley. So what other horror film was he in? It's funny that he says that because now I kind of picture him almost in another movie, and I'm even thinking about what it is. All right, let's go ahead with the time. So, Jonathan, when you're ready to answer. Jonathan says, isn't it Castle Rock? Show, not film. All right. James? Scream. I'm not for sure about this one.
It's Pet Sematary.
Pet Sematary? I could see that. Them using same characters for Stephen King movie. All right. What's the answer, Nick?
Mouse.
Jonathan Chong. I know Brayton plays Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob. That is where I've seen him. Yes, that is true. I forgot about that.
Where you saw him?
What?
You saw him?
No.
Yeah, I know. I'm confused too.
No, I know. I've seen where they've showed the picture of the guy who does Mr. Krabs, and it's that
Okay.
guy.
I was like, yeah, he definitely doesn't look
There
like
it
Mr.
Oh,
Krabs.
you were right. Pet Cemetery.
Pet
too.
Cemetery 2.
I knew it.
So that means neither one of them got. We have to have another.
That means I win.
Kelly, it would put you at like 27. 28, maybe 29.
All right, here's one. What two types of rocks are they looking for to give Andy to make chess pieces?
There you go, Cargo. There's your prize, Kelly.
Yay!
Yeah, I agree, Jonathan.
Yes.
That would be neat. Man ears on the shore this time.
Jonathan says granite and quarry stone. All right, what do you have?
Limestone and quartz.
Oh my
I know the answer. Can I tell it?
You know the answer?
I looked it up.
All right, what is it?
It's alabaster and soapstone.
Yes, alabaster and soapstone.
Wow.
Let me think of another.
Fargo, Fred Flintstone.
This is like the 2000 election.
You know what? I'm just gonna send you both a banana. All right?
So-
How's that? I mean, we haven't sent out Jonathan's yet, so we can just shove another banana in there.
Whoa.
Sounds like
Right,
another
Chad-
date night.
Chad,
we
if
got-
you just turned in,
we
we're
got-
not shoving bananas with just willy-nilly.
So we got 2 winners tonight. We have Jonathan and James are the winners tonight for Shawshank Redemption. But
And wherever
everybody
you
who's in the
shove that
chat-
banana, it's your own business.
That's right.
Everybody in chat, thank you all for coming in and playing. Again, without you, it's just us sitting here asking questions. So, but thank you, James and Kelly, for joining us. Heaven for scorekeeping. And other than that, I will be doing HoloNet news on Thursday at 9:30. And then,
Well
of
played.
course,
It sounds like, doesn't it, Nick?
and of course, Friday, Margie and I will be doing Disney updates. And I decided not to do any reaction videos, so this will be the only other thing you'll be getting this week is tomorrow, the second half of the Shawshank Trail, and then Friday will be the third part. So, but other than that, go check that video out that came out yesterday if you like the Shawshank Redemption. And thank you all, and I hope you all have a good night, and I hope we'll see you next week for another AFA Top Banana Trivia. We'll see you later. Bye.
Well done, Jonathan. Bye, everybody.
Bye.